Ki kam Thok Pisa bat Shah Thok Pisa jong ki Briew ke Meghalaya kira long ki bajur bha hakini kisngi kat kum ki Khubor balayo na kitanat pulit ki baya khunting banya le persha ya ki cyber crime hakkeleng ki jaka Khuborjylla ki Khubor balayo na ki pulit ki yathu kini kinong tu ki pendon kam ban Thok ya ki Briew lengba ki internet da ki buit babon jan kini ki buit ki kenthop da ka ba khro pan bi lai phojat da ka ba berngem bersit da ka ba penting da ki kendon an ni ki bor pulit Uba Vivek's aim, Superintendent of Police East Khasi Hills, Ulayat Ho, Man Kapor, ki pulit na katanat anti-cybercrime, ki juhikai batha ya ki Briew, banum liat, ha kanu ke jing Thok jing syukor, bat ha ki jing kular, balai paujan. Gul maham ru ban husiar baha, bat banum pelit jing mud habayo ya ki nu ki jing batha, leng ba ki mobile phone. Ladadon kam, pentip mar syaki pulit, ula penkut.
Well, we've given advisories from time to time in our social media platforms. We've also given an advisory recently, which came out in Shillong Times, on this new phenomenon in social media called digital arrest, where people are called, and in different forms of actually digital arrest. So people either call that there's a package delivered, or and it's been nabbed by customs and found narcotics, or they would say that your account is being used for fraudulent means and all that, and then immediately then they relay that to a video interface where the victim meets so-called police personnel, either CBI, NIA, or police, state police, civil police, and all that, and then they are told about that a warrant of arrest is against them and all that, and immediately people, without thinking, they get scared, panic, and all that, and then they succumb. They start paying, to avoid the warrant, to avoid the arrest. So there have been like on those lines of fraud, where people intimidated and get scared and pay up. I would like to just urge the public: you get calls from strangers, just don't believe them at face value. Immediately block those numbers, send those numbers to the police, nearest police station, so they can deactivate those numbers. Very important is to call up 1930. This is the I4C helpline, 1930. Call this phone, give in your details. If you have actually compromised with any of your GPay or your account credentials and all that, immediately inform 1930, because 1930 will actually hold a lien on those different types of accounts and wallets and all that, because it goes from one account to another account, and most of these accounts are mule accounts used by fraudsters, by getting these accounts from people who don't know, so they're called mule accounts. So it's very important that people actually immediately don't succumb to that, because these are all fraud things, and a lot of people actually have succumbed and just been gullible, believing at the first instance. So I want to tell people, especially people in the villages and all that, don't fall prey to it. Immediately you have this number, block it, or you inform us to deactivate these numbers. But you can always use the helpline 1930. Then there's one sancharsathi.gov.in. You can go to that website and give your complaint out there, and they will help you out there. So don't waste time. In case you can't get 1930, you'll get 1930, but after giving 1930, come to the police station and give a complaint immediately, so that we can react. The more time you waste, the more your money is moving out, and it's difficult to get.
Any arrest has been made in this digital arrest?
Yeah, last year I think in the month of October we made one arrest of one person from. It was not exactly digital arrest, but it's a fake KFC fake account and all that. We have arrested a person from Jharkhand, so we're pursuing in that case. There are a number of cases and all that, and most of these fraudsters are usually more from Mewat, Haryana region of Mewat, and also from Jharkhand, the border between Jharkhand and Bengal, West Bengal. So you have these people actually operating from several places. Randomly they will call. Sometimes people panic: how did they get my number? How do they have my Aadhaar number? Actually Aadhaar also, at some point of time, probably the victim must have compromised and all that, and then they call after say 15-20 days and say that your account has been used for fraudulent purpose, or you've been involved in money laundering, and people just succumb, without even actually verifying that. They'll tell them also, you've been under digital arrest. You cannot put down the phone. You cannot close the video. You cannot inform anybody. And people are like in that grip of fear, and they don't even inform anybody, not even their family relatives, and end up paying, especially their life savings. So I just like to urge again: be very cautious. Don't take strangers' phones. You have any query, you can always call up 1930. If you have an issue, you can always call up the emergency number 112, dial 112 for anything. You can go to the nearest police station to ask any query. It will not cost you anything. People have been losing 30, 40,000 and all that, but we've also had huge amounts of money. People have lost a few lakhs also. There are people in the cybercrime wing have lost a few crores also. So
In Shillong.
yeah. So a lot of people actually have lost varying stars. And it can be case to case basis. I can't say, but I can later, if I can get the total volume of money which is lost. So it's been huge.
Means at least for writing, how much?
I can't tell you right now. I'll have to get those details. Yeah.